Okay. Test 1, 2. Change it to live chat. I'm not going to stream, but maybe an hour or so today. We got places to go and stuff to do. So I'll not play for too long. Try to play some more tomorrow. Excuse me. So, I didn't play it all last weekend. We had a rough 2 weeks now. Long and short of it, let's see, 2 weeks ago, Monday, both my parents we took to the ER. My mom because of her dementia and all that kind of mess, and then she had a UTI, which if you have an older, well, women seem to be more susceptible to the UTIs, and if you're an older woman like that, it can really mess with your mind. Like it makes you crazy. And she was acting crazier than normal. So we're like, okay, we need to take her to the ER because this UTI thing is ridiculous. We were hoping it was a UTI, and it was. Because either that or her dementia's like really gotten bad. Which, it's not getting any better either, but still. And my dad we took because he fell Sunday night. I had to go pick him up, like pick him up off the floor. He was okay, but we were like, well, maybe we should take you in for it anyway, because he had like some bruising on his right hand. His elbow was bruised, but it didn't hurt. It was fine, but he had some bruising on his left hand, and his shoulder kind of hurt a little bit, but he was like, I think I'm okay. But the biggest thing was his legs. His legs will swell, and he had some procedure where they burn out some of the veins or something in your legs. I don't know what the deal is there, but ever since they did that, that like screwed him up. He would try to put on compression socks, but then that just made his legs like at the top of his leg, it was like super, messed up because it was smushed and all that. And then he tried. Sometimes they would kind of itch, so he'd put like this cream on them, and they'd be like tight. Anyway, it got to the point that previous weekend to 2 weeks ago, he started getting blisters, and like it was bad. It was like, holy crap, what the heck's going on? So we're like, yeah, we need to take you for that. And basically, what it was Venus. What was it? Venous insufficiency is what it was called. So it's when leg veins can't efficiently pump blood back to the heart, causing blood to pool, leading to swelling, aching, heaviness, skin discoloration, and bulging varicose veins, potentially progressing to painful, non-healing leg ulcers. So we're like, we need to take you in for that too. My dad, they let him go the same night, so that was good. Of course, we didn't get home till like, God, 1 a.m. or something like that. Because when you're in the ER, you have to wait a long time. So he got to come home. They x-rayed him and everything, and it's like, yeah, okay, you're fine. Here's some antibiotics for your legs, whatever, I think that, yeah, they gave us antibiotics, and they wrapped his legs. And I'm like, okay. My mom, they kept overnight. They wanted to, keep an eye on her and everything. My sister stayed overnight with her. Had to just sit in a chair the whole night, like couldn't sleep. Sucks. And it was really rough because my wife is like the greatest person in the world because she sat with my mom, and even though my mom's being horrible to her because she's in this altered state, my wife was there with her and stayed with her and just trying to comfort her. And she had some experience with this kind of like caregiving stuff because of her grandmother she stayed with for a while. But it's like, this is your mother-in-law, and you'd think most people I think would go, I'm out. But my wife helped her with, I think, a urine sample and all this kind of stuff. It is crazy. So my mom stayed the night. Came home the next day. She's still kind of like out of it. In fact, only just, gosh, maybe yesterday we've got her where she's not as crazy. Um, she was better yesterday, I should say. But that's like a week and a half later. Um, so we're like, okay, good. She's back home. And then Wednesday, I left work a little bit early. I had to go take my dad to the ER. Actually, we called 911 for my dad. This was New Year's Eve, by the way. So my wife got off a little bit early from work, which is great. She came and surprised me at my work, which is great because my work's a lot closer to home than hers is. So that was great. She goes home. My dad's texting me saying his shoulder hurts really, really bad, and he's like, "Oh, he's hurting, and all this." And I said, "Well," and so my wife goes over there again. We're visiting them, having to go over there. Goes ahead and calls 911. I leave work because we were. Let's see, were we leaving early? No, I think I had to leave basically 2 hours early from work. So I was like, all right, I'm on my way. So I left 2 hours early, which was, it worked out okay because it's New Year's Eve. There's nobody at work and nobody's even there. So we get to their house, take him to the ambulance takes him to the ER. And so we're like, well, we're going to go meet him up there. And what was it? Did somebody stay with my mom, I think? I'm trying to remember now. I don't think she went with us. I think she stayed. Yeah, no, she stayed. She stayed at home, and somebody came over to stay with her. So there was my dad, and it's like obviously you're waiting forever. He finally gets seen, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna admit him. I'm like, okay, cool, because they're gonna give him IV antibiotics for his legs, and I don't know if they double checked his shoulder. I think they had to do like a uh, did they do CT scan? I forget exactly. But anyway, they figured out that his number three and number five rib, his number three rib was broken, his number five rib was cracked, or maybe it was the other way around. So like, and of course they can't put a cast on your rib cage, so nothing really you can do except give some meds for that. So he was more comfortable. That was good. I think they I think they wrapped his legs again. They redid that, and then gave him IV antibiotics. They gave him 3 rounds of that. And so he stayed the night. I stayed with him. So I rang in the new year with my dad in the hospital, which in a way it was, I mean, it worked out okay because there was a couch there. He actually got an actual room. There was a recliner and a couch. So that was good. And I was able to get somewhat comfortable. I didn't sleep very much. I slept maybe a couple hours. Like 3 times I slept maybe 2 hours because, of course, they're coming in every 4 hours to check vitals and take blood and all this stuff. But we got to hang out and we watched El Dorado on my phone. So, like, and I brought some Whataburger, which was cold by the time we ate it, but whatever. But we got to kind of hang out. My wife had to spend New Year's Eve by herself, but she had the dog. She watched Stranger Things, which we rewatched later because I was like, yeah, I kind of want to watch the finale. I'm not that invested in it, but whatever. And then somebody stayed with my mom overnight. And then my dad actually stayed 2 nights in the ER. Second night, he was on his own. He was okay to stay on his own. That first night, I think it was good for me to be there. Um, gosh. So he was able to come home Friday afternoon. So I got off work, went to go pick him up, got him home. Gosh, I'm trying to think what happened that weekend. I think that weekend it was all making sure they were okay and everything. I'm trying to remember even what happened over the weekend because Friday we got him home. Anyway, so we were like, okay, well, we got. Oh, that's right. We were able to get them doctor's appointments. Like figured out who's going to take them when and all this stuff. Um, and what time. And my wife was like, we need to get their medications figured out because when somebody was staying with my mom, they've got the little caddy the Monday through Friday, whatever, Sunday through Saturday, I guess. Little caddy for pills, but she was like, we need to get like which ones are actually there and what time to take them and kind of get it figured out. So we made sure to not share, but whatever it's called for CVS app, you can actually let other people see your prescriptions. Like the idea is like somebody else is caring for you. Um, Really, it's just a way of like, hey, I need to know what medications you're on because I need to go pick them up sometimes or whatever. So we did that with both my mom and my dad. So that way, on my CVS app, I can now see all their prescriptions. So it's great. We did that, got all our prescriptions listed. I made like a thing in InDesign so we could see which ones which day and blah blah blah. Got all that done, and then was it Tuesday? No, it was Monday night. Sarah's coming home, real bad pain on her lower right side of her abdomen. She had to pull over, find an urgent care on her way home. She should go because it's like it didn't stop, and then it triggered a panic attack. And she's calling me on the phone and like crying, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" She's like, "I'm okay," but she was like crying and just in pain. I was like, "I'm on my way to you." So I had to leave work like I think I only left work about 15 minutes early that day because she was on her way home. So I go meet her at the urgent care, and they're telling me because they were able to see her right away, luckily, so that's good. But they're like, you need to take her to the ER because quite possibly it looks like she has appendicitis. It's like, oh my gosh. And of course, they can't give her any drugs there, like pain meds. So we uh, we go to the hospital, the same hospital we've been going to. Like, I think we've been to that hospital on average like once a month for like the last 3 months or something like that. We've been there so many times. So we go back there, and she's still in pain, but she's muscling through it. We get there. I think we spent probably 7 hours waiting. Luckily, it was not appendicitis. It was like like a cyst thing, like a not like a bad like cyst, like oh my gosh, it's some cancerous thing. No, 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 not like that. But it was like a anyway. So she got some pain meds. Well, actually, they didn't give us pain meds. They gave us meds that were like for like more like a muscle relaxant for like basically from here to your waist, like abdominal relief. That didn't do a damn thing. So we're like, okay, well, we took the next day off. We took Tuesday off because we're like, we didn't get home and to sleep till like 2 a.m. So we thought, well, let's make an appointment with your OBGYN. We need to do that anyway. She found a new one because the other one, I don't know. I think part of it, she hasn't been there in a while, but also they're not as close. So the ER doctor actually recommended one. So we're like, okay, let's go see him. He was great and was able to give us some pain meds for her, which was good. But it was like, okay, well, you can't be at work and on these pain meds. You can't be driving. We get home and it's evening. This is Tuesday evening. She takes one. It took like an hour and a half for it to finally like kind of kick in. And she's like, yeah, no, I can't. I couldn't work like this because it kind of makes you a little not loopy, but just a little woozy. So she took another one just before bed, so she was good. And then like by Thursday, she was feeling a lot better. And we were to go for her to go get a what's it called? Where it's usually when women like when they're pregnant, they get the jelly on the stomach and all that, whatever it's called. Anyway, she was gonna go get one of those, but we're like, we've got way too much going on. Let's set that for 2 weeks from now because she's feeling better, so it's probably fine. Let's push that back to 2 weeks because, and I still have been going over to my parents' house to rewrap my dad's legs, to take his bandages and change his bandages. So, and also so he could take a shower at one point. His legs are looking a lot better. So we're like, okay. So Friday, this was just yesterday, we got home from work, went to my parents, and my mom was not doing well, so my dad was ready to cancel the appointment. For my mom had an appointment Friday with her doctor, her like dementia related like doctor person. And we are like, well, we need to get her one medication refilled, but also we want to see about something else like antipsychotic or something, and kind of tell her, hey, this is how it was going because they haven't followed up with the doctor since the ER. So we're like, okay, well, we're gonna take her. My dad can stay home. He's okay on his own now. He's getting around a little bit better. He's feeling better. He's still using his walker because he's still kind of unsteady and everything. His legs do look better though. Um, but he was afraid she wasn't going to go because she was just, you know. But we needed to go also make sure her UTI was gone. We want to make sure that was taken care of. Because the other thing you have to think about is if you're a woman, elderly, you get UTIs often, you're taking antibiotics, at some point your infection might become antibiotic resistant. And so therefore you got to like, take a different antibiotic or take a stronger one or I don't know what. So we're like, okay. So we get to their house Friday, take my mom to the doctor, and she was actually better. I'm surprised. I was glad that she was up, and my dad didn't cancel. We said, no, let us try to get her to the doctor's office because it's still a couple more hours to the actual appointment. Maybe she'll be better. And she was. She was a lot quieter. She was very tired. But we took the walker, and the walker's got like the little seat thing on it. So basically, she just used it like as a wheelchair, which is not the way you're supposed to use those, but it worked okay. I think next time, if she's that tired, they do have a wheelchair, and we'll just bring the wheelchair. I don't know if it'll fit in my back seat, but we'll try. Um, with the doctor's office, it went really well. Halfway through, my mom was ready to go home, but we were like, no, no, hang on a little bit longer. But she gave us some samples of an antipsychotic. I forget what it was, but and then gave her a prescription for it as well. Um, but she did really, really well. Uh, did another urine sample. She said, I don't see any blood in the urine. Looks like you're fine. We'll send it off for culture just to make sure. Um, gave us the new prescription. So, yeah, it went really well, all things considered. Got her back home, got her on the couch so she could lay down and relax. But she was still way better than she was that morning. Got her new pill. Um, and then we told my parents, we're like, well, I was telling my dad, I said, I can rewrap your legs today or I can wait till tomorrow. But tomorrow we got this thing by my wife's parents' house, this like fishing little fun thing that's down there for my wife's birthday where she wanted to do this. I was like, that's a great idea. Real fun fishing thing, family friendly and very fun stuff. Um, so I told my dad, I said, well, we can go ahead and get y'all's groceries tonight because we got to get our groceries too. And when we come back from groceries, I can change your bandages. She's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So went and got groceries, came back. My mom was still doing really well. She was sleeping, but she was when she did wake up, she was actually doing really well. Was in her right mind, much better. Got groceries put away, changed his bandages again, and they looked way way better. I this time I used a little bit of ointment on the little pad that you put against the wound, because especially the second time. No, sorry, no, the first time I changed his bandages after the ER, they kind of stuck to the wounds, and that's not good. So I was like, well, some antibiotic stuff will help kind of pad that. And then his appointment, his update, or his follow up with wound care is Monday that my niece is going to take him to. So I'm like, all right, cool. That you should be good until then, and they'll change your bandages again. And I mean, I told my dad, I was like, yeah, I mean, every couple of days I'll change your bandages until they're good. But I told my dad, I was like, you need to keep your feet up because he's taking a diuretic to help with the swelling, and he can't really do compression socks right now. And even when he could, they really didn't. I bought him some light, medium, or what are they called? Something like medium compression socks. I was like, I think those might work better because they're not as tight of compression socks. So I'm hoping maybe those might do better once his legs heal up and everything. So maybe next week sometime we can put those on him and see how he likes them. But I also um, bought him a bunch of stuff because I was like, uh, you need some new shorts, just like shorts, like because he can't really wear jeans with his legs the way they are. So I'm like, Dad, get you some shorts, like not khaki type shorts, but like I can't remember the name, like fabricy kind of like shorts, like with a tie on the top of them. Got him a couple pairs of those. Got him like I think 3 pairs of the medium compression socks for later that are like calf high, like they go up really high. And then I got him some like crew socks that he can wear over his bandages somewhat, but mostly those are the ones that have like little anti-skid, little rubber things on the bottom, so that'll help him be able to keep socks on, but not be slipping around, you know. But luckily, Sarah's feeling better. My parents are feeling better. I'm feeling good. So it's like a lot. A lot of it too was keeping up with. We had a group text chat thing going with siblings and stuff, and trying to keep everybody informed. We hear what's going on. Hey, can somebody come watch mom on this day and all that stuff? You know, um, that's really tough. Um, I mean, we're right down the street, so it makes sense that obviously we're gonna, try to kind of be on the front lines there. But you know, the big thing that we were trying to impress upon my parents too, this was last Sunday, was like, hey, y'all need to see about getting somebody to come in, like a caregiver type person, like maybe just a couple times a week, maybe even a couple hours at a time. Somebody that can come in, even if all they're doing is hanging out with you, but also like somebody who can help you with get some laundry done, um, go pick up a prescription, um, go pick up lunch or something, or I mean, they have Meals on Wheels, but whatever stuff like that. Because actually, the other day, my dad had Meals on Wheels came by. It was the day I was going to go over there. I think it was the day. I guess it was Wednesday. I guess it was Wednesday. Meals on Wheels guys came by, dropped off, and he was like, "Oh, can I get you anything else?" Because he saw my dad was using his walker and stuff. My dad was like, "Well, I have a prescription." He's like, "Yeah, sure, I can pick it up." I was going to go pick it up for him on the way home, and it's not a prescription he needed right away. He's not out of anything, but in his mind, he wants to go and get it now. I have some of that too, and I'm trying to break myself of it because it gets to where it's like, no, you don't need to do that right this second. Um, he did that, and then my parents have like this little swing that I put. Me and my dad, I guess, actually put it together, and it's a swing that you have outside. It's got a little thing over the top of it. It's really comfortable. It's really a cool swing, and they have a like a covering for it. Well, he was needing it put back on because it was probably going to rain. So he's like, the guy was like, yeah, sure. This guy went and got my parents' medications and put that cover on the swing. And I was like, Dad, imagine if that guy came over a couple times a week and did these little things for you, little just piddly things, but just did those little things that you might need. And imagine too if, say, you didn't have anything, he could come in and hang out with you and chat for a bit, and just give you a break. So I'm hoping they're going to be a little more susceptible to that. That we can kind of revisit that and see about having somebody come in to help them out. Because the problem is, like, there's the option of they could go to an assisted living type place. But one of the places my wife found, because again, she's researching all this, like looking stuff up and just trying to help and just amazing. There was a place that we found a little expensive, but not too crazy. So it's like, well, you could do that. You'd have to sell the house, obviously, and all that. But the biggest problem was, I think it was under 500 square feet. And I mean, my parents live in a house now that's like, I don't know, 1,400 square feet, like 3 bedrooms, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. I'm like, there's no way they could do 500. I mean, if it was one of them, maybe, yeah, that'd be fine for one person. But 2 people, that's way too small. So it's like, well, if y'all want to stay in this house, and I want them to stay in the house, we need some help. We, as in them too, but also us, um, need some help. So if the thing is, when we were over there yesterday, we did all that stuff and hung out and took my mom to the doctor, getting groceries, rewrapped my dad's legs, all that stuff. It was a great visit. It was a great experience. It was awesome. So if my mom's mood can be better and she's not, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, it's actually not that bad. Um, but still, a caregiver to come in a couple times a week would be very helpful for them. So anyway, we're hoping maybe we'll get that figured out at some point. But anyway, all that to say, that's why I didn't stream last weekend. I was just didn't have time. Definitely was not in the mood. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna skip it because I just can't right now. So this weekend I thought, well, I'll stream at least for another. I'm gonna stream for maybe one more hour, and then we got to get dressed and get ready and go to Sarah's parents' house. And this thing I think starts at is it 10? Let me check my calendar. Um, yeah, it's this little fishing adventure place. It is at 10:30. 10:30. So we'll probably leave here at around 9, maybe 9:30. But anyway, how's y'all's week been? Um, that's how it's been. So now let's actually play some. Let's play a game. Gosh, I haven't played in so long. I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I going next? Well, right here.
I wonder if that place even has records of Castillo's workers.
The dog's hilarious.
What did you find for me?
Oh, I found a bunch of wolves. That's it, I guess, in this whole... Not really that much in this
Smart
video.
dog.
Okay, I guess that's it. Okie dokie. Let's go up to this cache.
That's my dog. Good dog. Now, what do we have here? Go. Easy now, easy.
I love the horses in this game. They're really cool.
Easy. What did you find for me? No, I'm good. Smart dog.
This dog's like whinny, constantly growling at stuff for no reason.
Bingo. I love that dog.
Now let's go. Why not? We'll do that cache there. Let's see. Well, there's like gasoline just around everywhere. Vámonos, mi caballo.
Don't worry, I'm a friend. Easy. That's my dog. What the? Whoa now.
We're clear.
Good dog. Now, what do we have here?
Hey, help me out. Gracias, mi socio.
No hay problema.
Okay. I love the grapple.
Que bola.
There we go.
Tinga. I love that dog.
Ooh, MS-16L. I think that's a sniper rifle, isn't it? Let's see. Arsenal. Oh no, it's not a. It's just a regular kind of rifle. Finding a lot of caches lately.
What did you... Hey, horse. Ready to go? Be nice, horse. That's my dog.
Go!
Good dog. Now, what do we have here?
Easy now.
I want to live, por favor.
That's not good.
Come on.
Por favor, I'll do anything. ¡Cúbranme!
What's that?
Please, don't do this.
Okay, fine. I'll take your car.
Hey, I think these will help.
Tell me what you know.
Huh? Cover me! Affirmativo! Fuck! Reloading! Watch my back! Got it!
Danny, we're planning an ambush, and between you and me, I'd feel a lot better about our chances if you were there.
Hey, thanks.
Okay. Oh, and let's get my dog back. Amigos. Oh, I can't summon him.
Perro. Buenas noches.
There's like no bad guys anywhere. There are a bunch of dogs, but I don't see any of them. SKS. Cool lookout point here. Let's check out the new weapon. Cool. All right. Can I call my amigo yet?
Boom, boom! Over here!
I'm good. Smart dog. There's the officer in charge.
Better watch my step.
I see you, Sniper.
Now.
Good dog.
Ooh, cool.
Now,
You all
what
the way
do
around.
we have here?
Okay. Doesn't say what this is over here, but oh no, I think I've already been there. I'm pretty sure I've been there. Boom. Yay.
Got some intel for you.
You got something for me?
Danny, these fascists have set up another checkpoint. Why don't you go and show them what freedom looks like?
I appreciate it. Smart dog.
Nothing there.
Maybe I haven't been over there yet. No, I have. That. Never mind. I'm gonna grab this car. And where else do I need to go? Let's go here next. Like a little, it's like a little Datsun or something.
Get in here, boy.
Hostage.
No me maten. Por favor. Gracias, mi socio.
Ningún problema.
Give me a hand.
Okay.
Should kill the alarm. That's my dog. Coño. I'm good. What did you find for me?
No hay caso, intruso. Ríndete.
Thought I was an engineer.
Okay. Boink.
Guerrilla.
Ooh, MP7.
Mom, they've been up there a long time. Easy to forget what it's like down here.
Got some intel you could use.
Tell me what you know.
Danny, I heard there's been sightings of a big jaguar down near San Pedro. Watch your back if you head that way.
Thank you.
Gracias. What you doing, Winnie? What you doing, little girl? You been outside? Yeah, your ears are cold. You've been outside, huh? Good girl. You're just a good girl. Yeah. She my good girl. She a good girl. Do you want to go with us today? Sarah was wanting to take her with us today when we go to her parents' house. I was like, I don't really want to bring her with us because it's a bit of a hassle to take her with us, and her parents don't have like a doggy door, so I'm like, don't really want to bring her with us.
You seem new.
I love that.
Stay there!
Help me. Gracias.
You got it.
Good dog. Now, what do we have here? Thank you for this bendición. Smart dog.
This is the kind of stuff I love. Fishing and just being out on the water and just...
That's my dog.
There, on the water!
Binga. I love that dog. What did you find for me?
Oh, jeez. Another one?
That's my dog.
Alright, you know what?
Binga. I love that dog.
There you go.
Good dog. What do we have here? What did you find for me?
Bingo!
Oh, jeez. Do I have anything else I can switch to that I do have bullets for?
That's what you get, Jaguar.
Alpha Jaguar meat. Alright, well, I guess that works.
Arabi. It's my place. El Tigre. I'm at a little fishing village on the south side of El Este. What is this place's deal?
Larabi. Back in 67, the people of that little place fed all the guerrillas hiding in the mountains.
Looks empty now.
You can blame Admiral Benitez for that. She shoots holes through fishing boats now. If you ask me, they have the best fish on the island.
Okay.
Fuck you, Castillo.
Think my wife might be awake.
Hello.
Hola.
Hi there.
Hi.
Buenas noches. Oh, look at the boats. Well, but Oops.
Hey there. Hey.
Zona de tiburones. Shark area.
Papi chulo. Someone thinks highly of himself.
Okay, that's one of them, but now what? Okay.
Now this has hidden cash written all over it. These door switches must be the way in. Roja? It's fate.
see a number, but yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't understand the order. I guess it says Papi Chulo, but it doesn't. I don't see a number on it. The number's near these boats. I see a number. Okay, there's 9. Don't know how that helps though.
I heard she eats babies for breakfast.
Cats eat breakfast?
This one does. I also heard she is not from this world.
Where's she from then?
I heard.
What'd you do? Wake up?
I'm down 16 pounds.
Oh, good.
Rude.
Well, I didn't tell you I weighed the other day too, and I'm down. $251.
Good!
So almost below 250.
All this stress has been good for us.
I know. It's good for us, I guess.
Smart dog.
Tigre de mar. I don't see a number.
It's a little bit cold.
Okay. Oh, Tigre is number 1.
What did you find for me?
Oh, number 6. No, that doesn't help. Is it 2 maybe? Okay. Alright, Tigre de mar. One. Two. Three. 4. Alright, I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, it did have a less, not 5. Okay. I didn't find any of these boats. Okay, well, that's number 1. Papachulo's number 2.
Outfit number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Outfit number 2. Outfit number 3.
I think 2 would probably be good. Yeah.
I haven't worn it yet, so.
Oh, well, try it on first then. Lucky's 3rd. Okay.
Got it. Should be open now. Not a bad haul. Always good to have the people on our side.
Camo quinceañera. Okay, so let me switch this back.
Follow up on this.
What do you got for me?
Danny, convoy sighted. Southern coast of Colina Robusta. Make sure those supplies go to us, and not to them.
Appreciate it. Dinga. I love that dog. Buenas noches.
No, it's too small.
Too small?
Too small on my boobs, on my belly.
It's kind of, it's a little, yeah. Where the 3rd one? That one's really pretty.
I'm going to make a little.
The red one or that one?
This one.
Oh. Well,
But it's a 2X, so.
oh, well then that's why. I didn't realize it was only a 2. Okay.
She's like, well, these are like
Aspirational clothes. Like, I've done that before and I've never fucking fit in them. I'm not doing that.
No, aspirational control. That doesn't work. I mean,
It's like Shane clothing.
if you're really close to it, that's one thing, but not. No.
It doesn't work. It just makes you feel bad.
Yeah. No. Wear the clothes that you can wear now. Okay, I'm gonna quit here for today. Ooh. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow.